First, I want to start by saying thank you all for coming. It means a lot to the tribe and myself. I know Moon would have loved it as well, but probably would have complained that this was too much and that it was lagging her computer. I know there's a lot of you here that knew Moon for more than a few seasons. I had the pleasure of meeting her just last season, and we became fast friends. We would help each other out with resources and whatnot here and there, and our love for breeding dinos brought us closer together as well. To me, Moon was a wonderful person, a sweet voice I would look forward to listening to when I got on, and she was always on when I got on. As sweet as she was, this may be hard for some of you to believe, she could be pretty headstrong too. Whether it's about having personal dinos, PvP, or mashed potatoes, she always had something to say. She was a wonderful, smart, kind person who will be truly missed by all of us. She was a big part of this community, and she helped shape the community to what it is today. We love you, Moon. Thank you for being so wonderful. And again, thank you all for coming. Now, my tribe member, Knight, has something she would like to say as well, and some other people after her. Thank you again.
Okay, well, I wrote this down. Hopefully, I can get through it. I do want to thank you all for coming tonight to honor the life of one of our own. She was a teacher, a mother hen, a kindred spirit. She played different roles in each of our lives, like the phases of the moon she took the name of. We feel the loss of a woman that was so passionate about whatever it was she was doing. She cherished her time here, doing things for her tribe, having a heated discussion on a topic, or staying up late to help someone with homework. These are some of the things we will miss the most, but above all, it is the friendship that she offered wholeheartedly. Moon shed a light on the world she touched, both the virtual one and the one outside of the game. I've had the pleasure of talking to Moon's family and getting to tell them how much she meant to us. Her family is very thankful for the bonds of friendship we have had with her and realize that we truly did know the gracious spirit she possessed. Her sister thought that maybe she was not very social until she found out about the outreach and outpouring of wishes that some of us have already posted on her memorial page. This giving nature was reflected in what she did outside of the virtual world as well. The shadow of our moon's passing may have our hearts heavy with sorrow, but like every eclipse, the light will shine bright after the darkness, and she will live forever in our hearts. I miss you, Moon. Snow, you're next.
So just bear with me. I wrote nothing down, and I'm kind of just winging it. Again, thank you for everybody for coming. It means a lot. I haven't known Moon as long as some of you guys have. I started playing about 3 or 4 seasons ago with her, and I was very nervous to start playing, and because I've never really played any online games before, and She took me in right under her wing, and made me feel at home. And ever since then, she helped me with stuff personally, in game. Never a dull moment when you see her die and then have her run by butt naked right past you to go try and retrieve her things 14 times in a row. That was fun. It's going to be weird for a while, I think, for most of us coming online and not seeing her. But I don't think she would want us to be sad. I don't think she would want us to be unhappy. I think she would want us to celebrate the life she had and just to continue playing. I don't think she would want us to just stop because she's no longer here. I think she's here with us in spirit all the time, and we're all going to miss her so much. And yeah, I think that's it for me. Does anybody else want to go?
So I've known Moon for, gosh, I don't even remember the season that I met her, but like I had told you guys right before this, we were having issues with Lunk threatening to raid us and take all our pants, and so in retaliation we blew up their base, and Moon was in there, naked of course, clueless. She didn't know how to PvP, didn't know what to do, how to defend. Nobody else was there, and she just handed over all of their pants. And since then, we kind of just started talking. I know she had a few people, you know, those kids that are, oh, you're only on here for a boyfriend, and a few times she wasn't sure how much she could put up with, and I talked to her about a lot of that kind of stuff. I mean, we had a lot of heart-to-hearts, and I'll never forget any one of them. But because of those little brats, I got the chance to get to know her more, and I only wish I had more time to get to know her more. I kind of saw her as a mom figure. She was always looking out for everybody. She was really peaceful, but you know, if you made her mad, you made her mad. And she was pretty determined to get back at whoever she didn't like. I don't know how many messages we'd received with, hey, can you deal with this? Hey, can you deal with that? Because A, she didn't know how to PvP much, and B, she was just so nice that even if she did PvP, she'd blow up your base and be like, oh, I'm sorry. So she was always an ally, and I feel like I'm ranting because I didn't write any of this down, and I'm kind of running long sentences and stories that mix together, but it's really hard to explain everything we've been through and everything we could have gone through. I only wish she had more time here. Thanks.
Does
Anyone
anyone
else?
want to say anything?
I have a few words.
Go ahead, Jordan.
So again, everyone that came, we thank you for coming and being here for Moon. I didn't know her very long, only a few seasons, but the impact she had on me was massive. She shaped a lot of who I am as an Ark player, and very much the tribe that I am now leading is very much in her honor in the way that we function. We are here to help, very much like she was. And like many people, I am kind of free-winging this too, but we had a lot of heart-to-hearts, me and Moon, and I'm sure there are others that know her much better than I do, but getting to know someone amazing like her, it leaves a mark on you, and you always remember that mark. But yeah, so that's really all I have to say. Thank you all for listening.
Thanks, Jordan.
Is there anybody else?
Could I?
Go ahead, Narco.
Absolutely.
It feels really weird when scrolling through the Discord servers not to see her on at, you know, like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was used to, like, when I would play, she'd be on at 2 o'clock in the morning, half asleep, or she'd be having to go to work the next day but couldn't fall asleep, so she'd be playing on Ark. And it really sucks that she's gone. It's really hard. I miss her. I think she was almost like a mom to me online, if that makes sense. And one of the fondest memories I have with her is when it was a few seasons ago when she had the waterfall base. I forget what map it was on. I would just swoop down on a griffin and scare her. Or it was back in Halloween, the Halloween time, where we would put giant crosses outside her base. So really thank you everyone for coming. I miss you.
Thank you, Narco. Anyone else?
Well, I just got a message here from Strauss and Jade. He said that he wishes he were here and that he will miss a dear friend, and I want to thank everyone for honoring a beautiful soul. So thank you, Strauss. And I know Kata would have loved to be here as well. There's a few other people on here that didn't know what happened, but as you've been filled in, we lost a dear friend. She'll always be remembered, and this server will never forget her. And if anybody tries to forget, we won't let them. So, thank you all.
Alright guys, you ready to go on the Argents? Alright, let's go.
This actually looks pretty amazing.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like this
Guys,
doesn't
don't
even
move your arms.
do her justice. But Pretzels is honoring her with a rocket launcher. The fireworks rocket launcher, at least.
Is
But a
that what
rocket
killed Trey?
launcher nonetheless. I hear faint music. Whoever is sharing that. Okay, that landed perfectly behind there.
Thank you, everyone that built this too. It's really beautiful.